Hello everyone, Silver Conundrum here. So, I went to my local coin shop today to go buy some silver, and guess what? To my surprise, they had nothing. Zero, nada, zilch. Last week when I went in there, they had every bit of 1,000 to 1,500 ounces. 5 days later, now mind you, they are closed on Sunday and Monday. So today is Thursday. That means Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I was in there on Saturday. So in 3 days, guys, they went through roughly 1,000 to 1,500 ounces of silver. When I asked them what happened, they said they had people coming out of the woodwork. People that have never bought silver, people that has never seen silver, and people who were just jumping on the bandwagon because they got the idea that they could take silver, put it on eBay, and make a quick buck. So this is something that we're going to be dealing with, it seems. I don't know how your areas are. I don't know what's going on in your areas. But you may want to call your local coin shops, go by there, and see what happens. Another place I went to is my local pawn shop. Now, my pawn shop is not your normal pawn shop. They are a coin shop also. My buddy there, he holds the cheapest prices on silver. He gets it pretty much as close a spot as possible, and he sells it to me as close a spot to possible. Maybe 5 to 6% over is what I usually typically pay there. So when I went to talk to him, he had a few little things, but sadly I don't deal in silverware. That's just one thing I don't touch. To me it's taboo. I don't like it. But he told me the exact same thing. He said that there was people coming in there and buying up everything they could get their hands on. And he said that he was charging them a decent premium, way more than he was charging me, and they were still buying it hand over fist. He said he went through so much constitutional silver that he actually placed an order at APMEX and JM Bullion to get about another $1,000 worth of junk silver so he can replenish his supply, just so he can almost double his profit, he said. That's what people are paying him for in my area. Double, he said. Think about that. He is doubling his profit. That is insane. So, Guy and I sat down, that's my buddy's name, we sat down and we were talking about how the market has changed in the last couple of days. And it has come to our attention that people who are trying to manipulate these markets aren't really thinking about what's going on the global scale. They're just looking at what's going on, or should I say, the people who are doing this, they're not looking at what's going on at a local scale, they're looking at a global scale. On a local scale, people are going into a silver frenzy. On a global scale, if you look at the markets themselves are doing exactly what we all figured it would do. All this money people are printing out, these governments. Hell, look at what the EU has done yesterday. They started printing out and saying that they're going to do a stimulus package, and now look what's going on. The United States isn't going to be too far behind, guys, I think. I don't know what's going to happen with it, but it is going to happen. Also, at the end of this month, here's something to think about too. There's going to be a lot of people that's going to be losing their unemployment benefits. So that means there's going to be a lot of things that are drying up. And they're going to be selling what they have. So prices are probably going to drop again because the market is going to get flooded with silver, gold. I mean, whatever assets people have, they're going to dump them. So you may want to sit back and hold tight and keep your powder dry, as Yankee would say. If you don't know who Yankee is, he is another YouTuber. His name is Yankee Stacking. And I recommend you guys look him up. He's got a lot of good videos, a lot of good stuff. So I get back from the store, and this is what I have in front of me, guys. Look at this. I get 3 packages in the mail. These packages are awesome. So I'm kind of surprised that I got them all. They came in rather quickly. One's from JM Bullion. One is from On Fire Guy. And the other one is from PayPal. Not PayPal, excuse me, from eBay. So, I figure what the hell? Might as well go ahead and open them up in front of you guys and let y'all see what I got. So, we're going to start off from On Fire Guy. Now, that's the biggest box. It takes up the most room. So, On Fire Guy is a website that I use to buy all of my, oh, what do you want to call it? I use them to buy all of my capsules. And they are probably some of the best prices that you could ever buy for the capsules that they do. And I'm here to tell you, man, these guys, they have some of the nicest capsules, and they do an excellent job of the packaging. If you look at them, these are all the 10 ounces, and this is how they come. So, I mean, this is the way they do things. This is them right there. This is On Fire Guy. I'll give you guys a second to look at that. That's their website, their phone number. And this is their packaging of their 10-ounce capsules. So as you can see, that's how they do them. And they're a nice little business card that comes with it. So what I bought was 25 10-ounce bar capsules. So there's 10 in each of those packs I just showed you the first time. And then with these right here, there are 5 in this one. So I like to keep all my bars and stuff encapsulated, just because that's the type of person I am. So from JM Bullion, this is their packaging. We'll see what's in here. Honestly, I don't remember what I bought. I buy so much stuff from them, guys, it's not even funny, that I'm kind of curious. I don't want to cut too deep. This might be one of the premium ones that I bought from them, but we'll see. JM Bullion does a decent job of packaging their stuff. So, oh, there we go. Oh, I know what this is. This is, if I'm not mistaken, my Chiwoos, my Korean coins. I might be mistaken. Hell, who knows? Ah, there we go. Let's pull that off of there. Set that to the side. Yep, this is them. Comsco Chiwoo coins. Let's see what we got inside, guys. Let's open this puppy up, shall we? Oof. Alright, screw it. If I cut myself, I'll have to edit that out. Don't judge me. I always tell my kids, cut away from you. Just because. Look at all that right there. We're not going to be keeping any of this because they're going to be slabbed up later on. No, I don't ever wear gloves. And no, I know I should. Let's see what we got here, guys. Oh, that is it. That is the new 2020 Chiwoo Chiwang coin. And that is the back of it. Absolutely beautiful. And as you can see, it does have the security feature on there. AG. And let's see if I can get it to go in there. There it is. 3 9s, as you can see. That coin right there has done very nicely. And once I get it all unpackaged for you guys, I will actually set this down. And I bought a new stand to showcase stuff on. So we'll experiment with it. And you guys get to see me if I pass or fail. Just let me know what I did and how I do. Man, look how brilliant that is, guys. Alright, so let's see what we get down here. And let's just see what we wound up paying for this order. Oof, it's not bad. Let me fold out my stuff right here. So because I am a very cheap style person, I want things quickly, I use my credit card on this one, guys. So I spent $27.33 a piece, and after the taxes, you might as well say I spent $29.43. So just under 30 bucks, which is what I like to try to keep my silver at. I don't mind spending up to $30. I don't care what the market is. So as long as I am under $30, I really don't worry about a market price. So with that being said, I am not a big fan of it, but hey, what do I know? That's just the way it works. So other than that, oh, I was getting ready to set it up. Let's see what's in the other pack. Crap. Oh, let's see what we got here. Almost time to sharpen this knife. So, does anybody have anything or they would like to talk about? If so, leave those comments in the channel below. Alright, let's see what we got here. There's that, and there's that. Let's get all this stuff off the table so we can see what we get to work with. Okay. Okay, so there was no package slip in the thing on this one, but I do know what this is. This right here are my eBay bars. All three of them are eBay bars. And what's that? It looks like some sort of sticker, but whatever. There they are, guys. 3 10-ounce serial numbered eBay bars from the Royal Canadian Mint. And we're going to cut these up and we're going to put those in capsules here in a little while. And we're going to get them all capsulated up. And as far as the other package goes, let's see what we got in here. This right here looks to be a little bit of junk silver, and it should be some ounces. Yep, some regular old quarters, Engelhard silver ounce bar, as well as a Prospector 1 ounce bar. And I'm going to go ahead and encapsulate some of these coins, and I'll be right back with you guys. Alright everybody, we're back. I just had to get everything encapsulated for you guys. So, On Fire Guys, as like I said, he is the one that supplied the capsules for both the 10-ounce bars and the 1 ounce Chi Woos. So here's what we have in front of us. We have a grand total of $6.75 in change, 10 ounces of Chi Woos, 30 ounces of eBay / Royal Mint Canadian bars, and 2 1 ounce bars. One Engelhard and one is a, oh, what do they call that? Oh yeah, Prospector bar. Now, what we were talking about earlier was finding silver at a price where it can be done. People are going to buy it all up, guys. We just have to be sure that we can find it at good prices and do not allow ourselves to fall into the trap of trying to just keep up with the Joneses. When you see people buying silver that has never bought before, step back. Do not try to get in their way. Some of those people may or may not want your advice. While I was at the pawn shop today, I ran into a gentleman who was a beginning stacker. He actually was asking all kinds of questions because apparently last week when his grandmother passed away, he brought into the pawn shop about $250 worth of Morgans, Eagles, war nickels, and a few other odd and end pieces of change and some other stuff. And so we all three sat around and we were talking about it. And I was explaining to him the difference between constitutional silver, bullion, and coins. Well, this gentleman is actually going to get into the whole collecting and he has never stacked silver a day in his life. Once he realized what he had and the value of it, he has now come up with a new concept and a new understanding of what a fiat currency really is. And when he realized that all that silver change that his grandmother and his grandfather put away, that it can actually buy more now than the change that was in his pocket. And that struck him to his core, he said. He didn't realize the concept of inflation, at least in the scale that it's in right now. So when you think of collecting and stacking, you need to set yourself a goal and a budget. And just realize that no matter what you do, no matter what kind of silver you collect, premium, bulk, little 1 ounce bars, as some people call it, dirty collecting, constitutional, it doesn't matter, guys. It's whatever you want to do. And like I was explaining to him, it also boils down to what do you want to collect for? Do you want to collect for your children? Do you want to collect for your retirement? Do you want to collect for STHF, which is for shit hits the fan scenarios? I mean, what do you want to collect for? Heck, if you're looking to make a quick buck, then you go with these kind of coins. These right here, you buy them now when they run out at the mint. A couple years from now, you can flip them, make a few bucks off of them. If you need something for a SHTF scenario, then you collect junk silver. It's something that you use because it's fractional. You can break it down and trade it off for what you need. If you have something that you're in a financial bind and you need large chunks of money at one time, then you collect these right here. Or if you need retirement, you collect these right here, guys. The 10 ounce bars, the kilos, the 100 ounce bars. Those right there are your retirements. I need emergency funds. Those right there will get you through. Another thing you need to do is go to your local pawn shop, your local coin shops. Pawn shops will only pay you spot price, typically. Now, if you get into a good pawn shop like I've got, he is not just a pawn shop. He is actually a coin shop who deals in pawn shop stuff. Just because we're a small town, he does both. But coin shops, they see bullion as bullion. I don't care if you take them a silver eagle or if you take them constitutional silver. They're going to pay you whatever spot price is. They don't care. However, when they sell it, though, they're going to sell you a silver eagle as a silver eagle. And they're going to sell you junk silver as junk silver. That's just the way they stay in business. However, like I said, whatever they buy it is what you need to be thinking about collecting it as. So if your local area only pays spot price and they don't care if it's a silver eagle or if it's a third-party bar of silver, then you may want to stack silver generic rounds for your area. So this way, when you need the financial money for it, then you can take it to your pawn shop and they will trade you off spot price for generic silver, and you're not out of any premiums. No real premiums, that is. So just something to think about. And in case you guys are wondering what the backside of these Royal Canadian Mint bars look like, there's nothing really fancy. They just say eBay. They have the Royal Canadian Mint mark on them. And these were done back in 2016 when I looked them up while I was doing the cases for them. As you can see, these cases are actually a pretty tight fit. They are serialized. This just happens to be a 21,062 bar, and the other ones are pretty low compared to this one. This bar right here, let's see here. This bar right here is only 5,897. So, not too bad, I suppose. I got lucky. And I went back on my eBay account to actually look at how much I paid for these guys. These 10 ounce bars, I only paid $210 about a week ago. So, and they just got here today. So that's not a bad deal if you think about how the mailing is going. And the cool thing about it was, in this order, he actually gave me 75 cents extra. And this was in there. This wasn't even part of it yet. It's a coal, because there's no date on it, as you can see. The date's been worn off. But it's still a nice little piece of Americana. little extra to the stack I didn't have to pay for. So, I mean, an extra 75 cents to the stack. You figure at $4 a quarter at today's rate, he gave me $12 of free silver. Can't beat that. Paid for the taxes at least. And speaking about taxes, have you guys noticed that eBay is charging taxes now? Most states have gone to bullion tax, whether you're a private seller or you're not. So you may want to consider that next time you make an eBay purchase, especially if you're doing the bid auctions. Something to think about. So I'm going to let you guys get going. I've got to get that new stand working. I got to do some modifications to it to make it work right. Because without some modifications, that darn thing is going to be worthless. It's a beautiful stand, but it will not hold anything of with any relevance. It all just slides off of it. That stinks though. I was hoping to use it for this video for y'all. But anyway, please like, share, subscribe. And if you like what you see, leave a comment. And I would like to give a special shout out to AG Skyflyer. If you guys have not seen his channel, y'all need to go check it out. He's got a couple beautiful pieces of silver on his side that he showed off yesterday for us. There's one of them on there that I'm definitely going to be looking for. I'm not going to tell y'all what it is. You just have to go look and see. You guys have a great day, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Later.